Good evening. This is Rosalind Mallory of the My Best Day Show, and welcome to all that are listening. Today's Friday. We're doing it later because, by the way, I did get a job in January, and my fifth day was today. So it's kind of late, but I'm here again to empower, enlighten, and encourage. Michelle is upstairs. She don't want to get on the show today, but it's okay. And I would just like to empower you to know that no matter what's going on in your life, it's okay. I've been blessed abundantly by God. And it didn't start out that with my knowledge, how much God loves me. And I know he loves you also. This is the sixth show. And by the way, we're also on YouTube. And, I want to talk a little bit about, I don't want to know if we're going to say politics, but I'm a Democrat, okay? I believe Democrats are for the people. You hear a lot of things about, they're crooked, and that's what I've been hearing all week. But everybody, not all people that are Democrats are crooked. Not all Republicans are crooked. But it happens, So if it happens, it happens. But we have to get over that part. And I'm saying that because this week, my clients, I'm a home health aide. And my client, daughter's husband are Republican. So all week, we talked about Democrats and Republicans. And they were telling me, I'm gonna tell you about this because you need to know and not be ignorant because of the past. I said, the past is past. Today I know what I want to do. And you could talk all you want to talk. I am not a Republican. We have a president. You can think what you want. I wouldn't vote for him. That's my opinion. And I'm not going to downgrade him because that's not what you're supposed to do. But I'm a Democrat. And I was talking to someone a few minutes ago, and they were saying, yeah, I agree with Trump concerning, the Mexicans because they take their job. Nobody can take anything from you.
But you know why I say that?
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, go ahead. We got to get this stuff going. Come on.
Is because the reason why I say that, and I don't want nobody to be mad at me because well, you know what? I ain't no Democrat.
Oh, what are you?
I used to be a Democrat, but now I'm just neutral.
Independent?
Yeah, I'm independent.
Okay, go ahead.
But the reason why I say that is because, okay, remember what we was talking about? Okay, you could be making $100 an hour, right? Driving a truck.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, somebody comes in and they say,
what's the somebody? Are you going by? You're saying that Trump thing about the Mexicans, right? Get it right. If you're gonna say it.
Yeah. Okay, now Mexican dude come over there, and don't get me wrong, I love my families, I love my peoples, but when he's saying about the wall, people coming into the country illegally, okay, I don't know, I kind of feel that one right there because for the people that really need the jobs, they can't get the job because they being undercutted. So that's what I say about that. A lot of people's being undercutted for something that they went to school to do for years. And all of a sudden somebody comes along, oh yeah, I could do this for okay, you getting 100. You know what? I'll do it for $10 an hour.
But that's a hustle. And Ron, everybody has to hustle. Think about it. When the blacks, and we're not going to go with prejudice and this and that.
No,
everybody,
no.
It doesn't matter. Mexican, black, Puerto Rican.
It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't.
You can be undercutted by your system.
True,
okay?
true
so
indeed.
It's what you want to do. And as I was telling you earlier, when I got off drugs,
yeah,
and I went into banking.
Okay.
Okay, and I made $7 an hour as a teller.
Okay.
And then they hired this young girl.
Okay.
Just out of high school, Caucasian. I'm gonna say it like that.
Okay.
And she made $8 an hour.
Okay.
I was like, whoa, something not right. So
Yeah.
I didn't get mad at her.
Okay.
So I went to the boss. I
Okay.
said, look, this one's making that one. What's wrong with that picture?
Okay.
Guess what? I spoke
Yeah.
up. Everybody got a raise. So
Yeah,
now
but-
I make, but ain't no but. if you set in something and accept that, so
Yeah.
be it. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Look, I came off the street with
Yeah.
a high school diploma.
Yeah.
The lady saw me and saw something in me that she
Okay.
wanted to hire me, but couldn't
Okay.
because someone overrode her. 6
Yeah.
months later, after I applied, she gave me the job.
Yeah.
Okay? And then again,
Uh-huh.
I started chasing money. See, we started looking for stuff that we already had.
True
I
indeed.
left that job chasing money
I-
to make more
agree.
money. And then my manager
I
called me in
agree.
his office. I had resigned then. He said,
Okay.
we were going to make you manager. You know, you can't worry about, we always worry about what we don't got and what somebody else got. It don't
Yeah.
matter. Today, I've been
No.
clean 27 years.
But-
There ain't no but. When you say but, that means you got another thought. And it don't work like that.
But the reason why I say that is because, okay,
listening.
getting back on the undercutting part.
Uh-huh.
Now, me as a DJ,
Uh-huh.
whenever someone does that to me, like for instance, I could tell somebody, okay, I'll do it for $4.50, and then next thing you know, somebody comes along, you know what? I'll do it for $50.
So,
I mean, how does that make you
don't-
feel?
It make you feel like
But-
you got to deal with your situation.
You know what? I gotta sit down.
No,
'Cause we
no.
gonna talk about this.
But yes, but listen, right now, young man, we're doing this show, and how much you getting paid? Zero.
But you
Because
know what?
sometimes, you know why? Because you're not looking for the money, and
No,
you gotta
but-
take that part of it.
But look at this right here.
Okay, I'm listening. 'Cause
Okay.
you're not convincing me.
You gotta for one.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying about you know about the like it shouldn't matter.
No, I
It
don't want you
shouldn't
to
matter.
say that. If
But-
you want something, you gotta go for it.
But you know what?
cannot worry about what somebody took from
But
you.
see, that's the thing. What I'm saying. Now, if you like I
She's
said,
going through.
if you go to college
Uh-huh.
and you work all your life
Uh-huh.
to get a certain job,
Uh-huh.
and you done did this all your life just to get to that job, and then
Here
next
she
thing you
goes
know,
again. Uh-huh.
then next thing you know, some dude comes from somewhere else
Uh-huh.
and gets your job for
You
a
ain't got
lower
your job.
pay.
No, that wasn't your job.
No, but see the thing. This is what I'm saying. Somebody please say something on this thing. Somebody say something, because Roz ain't understand.
I do understand. I put my faith in God that nobody, this is her son. No one can take anything from you, and if they take it, they got to give it back. You can't, if a position
Uh-huh.
is not for you, it's not yours. But when that lady, when they didn't give me that job, I was like, okay. And then 6 months later, I got that job.
Yeah, but see, the thing with what I'm saying is that, okay, for one, you gotta understand, it's people, it's the all of the poverty is in America. But America has a lot of poverty. So when you got somebody else that comes from a impoverished country that's coming in here taking what little bit that we have left,
We're the richest country.
no, we not.
We're rich enough.
You want me to tell you why we're not the richest country?
Why?
Because America is built on credit.
Okay.
The America is built on credit.
And how's your credit? How's your
because
credit?
you want me to tell
How's
you
your
why?
credit?
My credit ain't. I don't even
Why?
know. I don't even know because I ain't never had no. I don't.
Whose fault is that?
But if you look at the history of America,
There you go.
everybody, all the people that had, hold on one second, because all of the people that had credit, right? All of the people that had credit, they have cars and all of that. Okay, look at what they have. Okay, all those people, they paying car notes. Everybody's paying car notes.
I'm not paying a car note. My car's paid for.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, say if you want to get a Lamborghini.
Who wants to get a Lamborghini?
How you?
So you going?
But
so you
I'm
going out.
saying.
No. Come back to earth. Okay. The thing is, $3 million.
Okay.
You know, take care of your kids.
Okay. Yeah.
Take care of your family.
But at the same time, you need to live.
Other people, right? Okay.
You need to live. You can't work and live your whole life taking care of your whole family. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you got to be human, and you got to show human emotions.
Thank you.
And you got to live.
Right. And you live off the fact of what God has given you. I didn't work ever since March. Okay?
Okay.
I had work. I hadn't worked. I had cancer. I didn't work some of that for that time. Now I haven't even got my check yet. Okay? But I understand something. And it ain't all about the money. It's about what I know to do with what I got.
That's true.
If your credit, you haven't even checked your credit. So you could buy one. You don't know.
You want me to tell you why?
What?
Because I rather be without the headaches. I had one credit card. That was Macy's when I used to work for them. And that was it for me. I ain't did it ever since.
Okay. But see, little thoughts have little ventures. Right now, you inspire me to. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. But that came from what you saw in me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You saw something that inspired me to do more. I know it. Everyone at times.
You gotta come closer to the mic.
Okay. Everyone at times see themselves either doing great, doing lousy, or trying to do something.
Yes.
But you cannot worry. If you're gonna have God in your life, those are the things.
Now they can hear you now.
Okay. Those are the things you can't, just worry.
Yeah, but you know what?
What do I don't know?
I don't. Ever since I became, I would say when I was 25, I stopped worrying about things.
Okay.
I put in God's hands.
Okay.
That's how I was able to come up here from New York. I didn't worry. I just put my stuff in a shopping cart. Because it got on a train with speakers in a mixer, and I was DJing without a job up here for about 10 years.
Oh wow! And now,
8 years.
8 years. And now things have changed. It doesn't matter if a Mexican, if a Puerto Rican, if a black, if a African, if a white. They can't take nothing from you. You showed that by your actions because you were determined, and that's what you started believing. And ain't no see when you for 1 year I would not use that word but.
You want me to tell you why I say but? Because you're being polite.
No, you don't have to be polite. Be real.
But look. Okay. But I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
but when you really look at it,
no.
When you really look at
look at it, no. Just like the Republican, I don't agree.
You want me?
I don't agree.
I'm gonna tell you why I say all that.
You are the black race has been kicked down, knocked down, and you still survive.
But
you came, you came from New York in a cart, okay, in a cart. And now, here you're helping people because God had a journey for you. You had to be there to get here. And just like the other
Okay.
people that are struggling. You know, they're struggling too. If they come from an impoverished dirt road life,
Okay.
okay? I come from North Carolina. It was dirt roads,
Okay.
but we had chickens. Okay? We had all that, and we survived. They have a right, whomever they are, have a right to survive too.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. We, as black people, and I'm gonna hit on this note.
Okay, go ahead, hit it, because I got the violin going.
We don't help each other, and that's
Okay,
a fact. We don't help each other.
I don't disagree with that.
And you know why?
Why?
Look at, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying, I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting the brothers that own the bodegas, but I see them in the job all the time buying stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff. And guess what? They go right back to the community. You done pay 88 cents for that vitamin water. So why does that vitamin water cost $1.50 when it goes into your store?
Again, they call it hustle. Everybody got a hustle. Right, wrong, and different.
Okay, but at the same time, they're
all of them do it. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, but you ripping your community off.
Exactly.
That's why we don't have nothing.
Look, no, it ain't. No.
We don't.
Okay. All these bodegos, you're talking about New York. There's
No, I'm talking about out here. There's bodegas.
what bodegos that blacks own in Bridgeport?
No, I'm not saying.
Okay, that's
What I'm
fair.
saying is that it you know, I'm not saying nothing about, you know, because we all sisters and brothers.
Right.
But the thing with what I'm saying
Pull
is
it together.
that, okay, all of the corner stores,
Mm-hmm.
okay, sometimes they're, you know, they might have rotten food in there. They don't care. They might have rotten food. Somebody gonna buy it and bring it back home and ain't gonna notice that it's rotten.
Well, yesterday I bought. I do my group on Thursday, and yesterday I bought.
Okay.
I was gonna bring some half and half from home because I had bought it the day before, and I was gonna bring. I forgot.
Okay.
So I go to a certain store. I say, okay, and I'm saying, wow, I need a little one because I got a big one home.
Okay.
I go to the meeting. I pour the cream. It's sour. I'm like,
And this is what I
a
am
minute.
talking about.
I know, but listen. You know I took it back, right?
I know you
I
did.
got my $2.50. That same cream only cost $1.56, but that's what I needed.
Yes.
And see, that's a hustle. But he saw
Yes.
me. I said, "This is sour." He said, "That's okay. I give you. You want your money or another one?" No, I want my money. And see, the thing is, we have to learn to give back. If it ain't right, take it back.
But you know
Check
what?
your dates. And if the date said January 20th.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it must have sat outside too long.
But you know what?
What's that?
Okay. Now, when you said we have to learn
Yeah, we
how
gotta
to
live.
give back,
Yes.
okay, the first thing before we learn how to give back, we got to learn how to love each other
Okay.
as a people. Because so many people, they have slave mentalities.
Yes.
When I say slave mentalities, meaning, okay, now back in the days, with slavery, you would have been in the house.
No, most likely I would have probably been dead. So we went
No.
out there. Oh no, baby.
No, you would have been fortunate because of your skin color.
Not because of my mouth.
They would have put up with you, trust me.
No, they wouldn't. I don't know. See, when I was talking to the husband and wife, and they're telling me about, well, this was it don't matter.
Yeah.
Going forward, and you know, I don't mean, I didn't mean, I said it wrong. Give back in that way. I mean, if something's not right, take it back.
That's
See, what
that's
we do,
true. That's
what we
true.
do
But
is we just throw it away.
no.
I don't need that. You gotta take it
I'm gonna
back.
give you a scenario. Okay.
Here comes somebody down the stairs.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, all right. I'm from
This is
Brooklyn.
good today, people.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, right?
Oh, he's a New York.
Now, I'm from Pepper Stuyvesant. Now I'm gonna tell you, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Now you got Howard Beach, you got Bay Ridge, and you got Bensonhurst.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say this:
What?
there's no black and Hispanic people over there.
What is?
They not in those areas.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I'm trying to
Even today?
trying to give you a hint. Yes,
And
even today, it's alive
Okay.
and well. It's
Okay.
alive and well.
Okay.
Now, okay,
You you want to get in it? What are you saying?
now what I'm saying is that if you go in those communities, you will never find a Chinese restaurant. You will never find a corner store bodega. You will never find a liquor store on every corner. There's certain things that you will never find in those areas that you will find in our areas. And the reason why you'll find it in our areas is because we don't care. We don't fight for our community like most communities do.
I don't know about don't care, but some
We
of
don't.
us, we don't know how
You-
to do that.
No, you know what? We know how, but amongst each other.
Yeah. But listen,
That's how we know how.
listen. They had a meeting last night with the Republicans,
Okay,
and the husband and wife were
okay.
running for an alternate office or whatever. The
Uh-huh.
wife won, but the husband didn't.
Okay.
You know, and I'm like, I was like, what's the matter with him? Then I realized he didn't win, but she did. You know,
Okay.
but they have
Okay.
Chinese. That's
Okay.
in Brookfield.
Okay. Are you okay?
But
All right.
they don't have blacks living in their neighborhood.
But
Blacks don't want to live in the woods.
but you know what? I'm gonna say
But
this.
it's okay.
But I'm gonna say this right here because nowadays a lot of people always say, "Oh yeah, the white man." No.
not.
It
It's
ain't a
us.
white man. It's
You.
it's you. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I bring that up is because we do not help each other out. We don't help each other out at all. Guarantee you.
No,
we don't help.
We don't help each other in a large sense. We help each other
Not even-
individually.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
At my job, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, person that's not black, that's what I'm gonna say. Person that's not black will
Yes.
come up to me, "Hey, how you doing? May I have a bag, please?"
Okay.
Okay. Black person, just like me, come in there. "Oh yeah, could you give me a bag?" And point into the bag. Point into the bag. Let me know where they want their stuff at.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
It's attitude, you're saying?
It's a slave mentality.
But-
From day one.
Okay, but
from
listen,
day one.
The reality is there's slavers and there's masters. And what
Okay.
you want to be in it. If you are thinking in that way, okay? Like the lady I'm talking to,
Okay.
I say straight, baby, I love you. But no, I'm not. They have dogs. And the dogs are all over them. And I
Okay.
tell her, get off of me. I said,
Yeah.
I tell her, you love them, I like them. I didn't go over dogs all over the furniture. She said, well, I guess so. And she wanted me to be all, I'm not doing that.
But see, you know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing about other people than our race.
Uh-huh.
Our race.
Are you prejudiced?
No, I'm not.
Well, why are you?
I-
Go ahead.
Because I'm trying to create a point here. I'm
Okay,
trying
go
to
ahead. I'm listening.
trying to create a point that the whole fact of the matter is we do not stick together. We don't fight. We don't fight for each other. We don't stick together. And you know what? It's every day. You see the same thing every day. Who's doing the killing? Is black on black doing the killings every day?
Hold your phone. Hold
Go
your
ahead.
phone. I have friends that live in Stanford.
Okay.
And I said that to her.
Okay.
And she's not your set. And she said, girl, her son friend
Okay.
killed his friend. She said, what you don't hear about is going on in our neighborhood too. So because you don't hear about
Yeah,
it,
but
it's just the media
what-
got the black on black.
But you
But
know
everything-
what? No, it ain't the media. It's
It's here.
let me tell you something.
But who can change it?
We have to change it. But you
Okay,
know
yeah.
where it starts at?
Where?
It starts at the old school. The old school.
Who is the old school?
The old school is me, you.
I'm not old.
I'm just saying, it starts.
So you want to start it now?
I've been trying to start it.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna tell you a story that let you know I've been trying to start it.
Okay, go ahead.
When I was younger, all right, living in Bedford-Stuyvesant, a friend of mine, the day before he got killed, I spoke to him. And I'm not gonna say no names. Okay, the day I said, hey, bro, you know, you should do the right thing. You know, don't sell drugs. Don't do this, bro. Don't do. Oh, D, man, you always be trying to act like Mr. Farrakhan. And he got killed like a day after that.
So, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that it starts at home, and like, remember that saying? It takes exactly. We don't care about each other. We don't.
That's too.
It's-
That's too
It's
wide.
it's facts.
Well, then
We-
make it change. And
You-
you couldn't save him. Well, say I do a group. I've been doing that group for
Okay.
19 years. Okay.
Okay.
If people don't show, I'm doing it.
But you know what?
Doing it, just like we're doing this.
Okay.
I'm doing it because this is what I'm supposed
But
to.
you
It
know what?
doesn't matter who you get
But-
in.
but you know
Get in
what?
One person.
But you know what?
What?
In order for this thing to work, you got to hit the parents first. You got to hit the parents.
Not necessarily.
And you know what? You got to find out who the kid's role model is in the neighborhood. Because they the ones that can make a difference. And I'm going to give you a prime example. Remember that rapper named 6ix9ine?
No.
That rapper named 6ix9ine, he was from New York.
He got killed, right?
No, he didn't get killed. He went to jail for snitching and everything. But the thing
You
is,
just snitch on him.
it's public news.
There you got me saying.
but look, the thing that happened with him is because he has so much control over the younger kids
People,
that he could have set an example and say, hey guys, don't do this, do that, don't do this, do that. It's a lot. Let me tell you something. Look at Tupac. Tupac is dead and gone.
And he's still holding on.
He's still holding on. And
So
people.
what do you think that we, right now, empower, enlighten, and encourage? So, say
What-
that again.
Oh, that's the thing. I'll take it
Okay,
off.
he's taking on.
Yeah, sorry
Oh,
about that.
Why don't you come down and be in it instead of sitting on the sideline making comments? This is live, people. Don't worry about it. But listen, I understand and I see you with conviction, and it's okay.
Most definitely.
The thing is, you can't talk about it. You gotta be about it.
But you know what?
There you
Okay,
go.
see,
Take butt out of your conversation.
see, you saying you gotta talk about it, but be about it.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm about it all the time.
Okay.
Cause every time I
So
see,
what will you tell our audience right now?
what would I tell them?
What are you gonna tell them?
What am I gonna tell them?
Yes.
For whoever looks at this program later on, and
Or
you-
now.
and even now, is we gotta start caring about each other.
Okay.
Most definitely. We got to start. If you see your brother, I'm not saying be stupid for somebody. If you see somebody on the side of the road, you don't know if they a friend of mine did that and they left him butt naked on the Long Island Expressway and took his car.
Wow.
He was
That's
naked. He was naked.
I hope it wasn't a winner.
Yeah, well, it was a lady who acted as she needed her car to be fixed. He stopped, and her boyfriend got out the car, and they stuck him up, took his money, and he was on Long Island Expressway butt naked. But the thing
He
was,
survived, right?
yeah, he's well, as far as I know, yeah. But the
Okay.
thing is, with what I'm saying is that when the cops come into play or anything like that, or I'm just saying, you know, people of power and of authority, we bow down to them. We easily bow down to them.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's easy for us to bow down to somebody that has power or somebody with authority.
As a slave, they killed me. Go ahead.
But and you want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because again, it's a slave mentality that we have. But listen to this, right?
Go ahead,
It's
bud.
easy for us to do that. but I bet you let her. Okay, say if a black man standing right on that corner up the street, right? And then all of a sudden, another brother come up to him and say, "Yo, man, you can't stand on this corner. You gotta get the heck on out of here." Okay, he ain't gonna leave from that corner. He gonna make a phone call. He gonna say, "Bruh, bring down Jenny." You already know what Jenny is.
No,
okay?
I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do. Now let a cop go and say, "Yo, man, you gotta give up this corner." He gonna leave the corner.
Because he got a badge.
No, and that should not make him no more powerful than that man, because both of y'all are equal.
Listen.
Am I right, Michelle?
You brought her in it.
Okay, the police has man-made authority.
But it works because they got a gun too.
You know what? And all police ain't cool.
No. But
Now-
not everybody's cool. Listen,
I'm a-
I live in Stratford, right? And
I got some stories to tell you.
Listen, and a couple of years ago, I had just bought a truck.
Okay.
Okay, I paid $800 for it. Right?
Okay.
And I
Uh-huh.
went to Stop and Shop.
Okay.
Or one of them stores. No, Price Right.
Okay.
And I saw a couple of police cars in the. I went shopping, put my
Okay.
stuff in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and some said, "Look over there." I saw them.
Yeah.
So I went on Barnum Avenue. Going on Barnum Avenue.
Okay.
So I ride up Barnum Avenue,
Okay.
and after a while, I hear these police cars. I mean, the siren. Wow, 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 wow. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
So I pull over.
Okay.
It's like 4 police cars.
Okay.
And the guy walks up,
Uh-huh.
and the policeman comes up to my window. I roll it down. What? What I do? He jumped back. He said, "Well, I saw this car. I scared him." He said, "Look, this car was reported stolen." I said, "If it did, it came out of flatbed." He looked and said, "For my license." I went in and got my license registration. So him and the other policeman, they go on the driver's side. They're looking at my registration. I'm like, "Oh, you paid $800 for this?" I'm looking at them. I said, "Okay, if it's been stolen, you're going to give me a ride home with my groceries." "Yes, ma'am. We're going to do that." Right? And then
Yeah.
their lieutenant came up or something, right?
Yeah.
And then they had their little talk. And then he's like,
Okay.
"Ma'am, at least we doing our job." I'm looking at him like, "Yeah, right, whatever." Okay.
But at the same time,
I'm not scared because you know what?
in
I'm
this
not a drug addict anymore.
And this
I
is-
have no reason to be afraid of anybody with or without a gun.
But see, this is
There you go with it,
but see, look, you promoting the same thing that I just said.
What?
That man is an equal man, just like any other man or woman out here. That's the same thing I said.
Yeah, but you got me saying, but however,
see,
you have to get that mindset. I was in I had a hoopty.
Okay.
All my cars are hoopty. But anyway, I was in Haven, and a friend of mine, we're riding down. And
Okay.
the police come again. I asked him, he pulled me
Yeah.
over. What? He looked at me. He always jump. I don't know why. And he said, I said,
You gotta be careful
what do
with
you
that."
want? I ain't thinking about them. But he says,
Okay.
I had these incense, things on the thing. He said,
Okay.
ma'am, I pulled you over because you had too many on there. I
yeah.
said, what?
Yeah. That's against the
He-
law now. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
everybody else had them. But he just thought,
It,
he
it
thought
depends on their discretion.
No.
And how
he profiled me. He saw the car. It was a little raggedy,
Yeah.
but it was registered, and I had a license.
But-
and after he did that, he went on. He cruised on out of there.
But see, this is the thing. What I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is the whole thing. What I'm saying. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened to me.
What happened?
Okay. For one, I'm not scared of the police
Right?
at all.
Okay.
I've been through trials and tribulations with the police in New York.
Okay.
So many times. Okay.
Were you good
And
or bad?
I was good.
Okay. So they couldn't do nothing.
They couldn't do nothing, but they tried to do it.
Well, it's always the
Okay.
devil's busy, baby.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened.
what happened?
Okay, I'm coming from work.
Uh-huh.
I got a skull cap on my head. I got my security uniform on, and I'm bobbing my head in my car because I'm listening to music.
Uh-huh.
And the undercover DTs was sitting at the light, but they could see what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
So soon as I make the turn, they pull me over. And when they pulled me over, the cop told me to get out the car. I got out the car. So they dumped all my stuff out of my bag, including my whole paycheck, which was, I think it was like $200-300. All my money all over the floor.
Oh my God.
And then when I said, well, what's going on, officer? He said, well, there's been a rash of robberies in the neighborhood in East New York area. There's been a ration of robberies in the neighborhood, and you fit the description of somebody.
They always say that.
So I said, well, officer, I just got off work. Don't you see my uniform? I got the badge and everything, my uniform. And then he grabs me by my shirt and pushes me against the car, and he says something else. I ain't gonna say it, you know.
Right.
So, you know, at that point in time, it didn't hit me. But as I sat in the car, it started to bother me, you know, that this man did this to me. And this is the day when I didn't respect police officers no more. I'm not saying that I'm against police, because I do respect what they do. But I respect that they out there doing.
Did you get your money, and did you get out of it?
I got most of my money. But at the same time, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. I do respect what they do because it is a dangerous job. Mm-hmm. But I look at them in a different way after that cop did that to me. And I remember his badge this day right now. 2973.
Did you report him?
I did 100 miles an hour to the 75th precinct. Okay, ran lights and everything. Didn't even care, and I reported him.
Okay.
And after I reported him, they called him in there. He came in. Actually, by coincidence, he was coming in to change the shift.
Oh, okay.
And when he came in there, and his sergeant told him who I was, he came up to me. He said, "Oh man, I'm sorry, man. You know, I didn't mean to do that to you, brother. You know." I said, first of all, I cursed at him. I said, first of all, don't say SH to me, because I'm gonna make sure that you don't have this job no more. I'm gonna do something to you. So I went to a lot of important people that was in New York. Uh-huh. I could name one of them. The brother passed away, but his name is James E. Davis. He was a guy who taught the police academy, and he sued New York City for training the police academy to. Let me tell you something. When the police approach you, the police is trained to be aggressive to you, so you can act up. And he was against that. Right. So he was suspended without paying all of that.
The guy who roughed you up?
No, the cop who roughed me up, he was what's that? The Internal Affairs had assigned him to desk duty and stuff, because I went that deep. Okay. You know, when you go to the Internal Affairs, you're going deep. Forget about the Civilian Review Board. They like the teacher's pet. They don't do nothing. Right. You know, and this is straight out of the New York City type of situation. Okay. And this is what I'm saying when I say about us black people, you know, as a people. It was a black guy? It was a black policeman? No, they wasn't black. Oh. But there was a lot of people that was standing around that was watching the whole thing, and they didn't do nothing about it. And this is what I'm saying. We ready to go and kill each other. We ready to go and hurt each other and stab each other and curse each other out and do all that stuff. For the wrong, not the right. For the wrong, nothing. And you know what they say, it takes a village to raise a child? Community raises a child. Exactly. Nobody understands that. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to hit on this other thing. What's that? Out here in Connecticut. Okay. This is Connecticut is beautiful. Mm-hmm. But the one thing I'm gonna say is that people have to have more unity towards each other. And I'm gonna put that. There's no community love. There's no community love. I disagree. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why I say that, because if you name a name out here, because there's cliques out here. If you name a name, you will be blackballed out this whole area through anything important that you ever want to do. You really believe that? I know that. I know that.
I understand, because sometimes hurt people. But nobody can blackball you unless you allow.
You know what?
You can. I lost a job because
Uh-huh.
of a woman that did such a thing. But you know
Okay.
what? 6 months later,
Uh-huh.
she was no longer there. So people can get away with things, but not forever. And that's where I'm in my life. That
True.
the community starts with me.
Yes,
I
indeed.
change. Listen, no matter what you're going through, no matter what's going on, when you change your way of thinking, the way of doing things, people
Okay.
in your circle change, and you are the beginning of that change. I told you last week before last, Michelle and I went to a rally.
Yeah, I remember you told me
Right.
Okay.
Peace begins with me. So no, if we bury in, oh well, the community ain't pulling together. It don't. I am the community.
But you know what?
There you go with the but. I am the community. I am the one that makes the difference. You are the one that makes the difference. And if we talk like this and we keep it like this, we'll come together and we'll make it work for other people.
But you know what? It's okay. It touches on what you said earlier when you said the store people, they're hustling, right?
Yeah, they hustle.
Okay, so now if you try to clean up the community, you're gonna be hurting hustlers. And what's gonna happen? They gonna come after you.
Why? But see, you're thinking what nobody can do anything to me unless I allow it.
Yeah, but
today, when I was a
Okay.
drug addict, right?
Okay.
And I'm in the streets all time of day and night. I was not afraid.
okay,
People pull guns. I got guns pulled on me. You know, all that. And I
Yeah.
wasn't afraid.
Yeah.
Today, when I get in my car, I lock it. When I get out, I lock it. And because I'm on a different side of it. Now, if I like, well, I can't do that because somebody.
no, I'm not saying to bow down. But the thing what I'm trying to say is that in order to make a difference in any community, you gotta stand strong.
Right.
You know,
Amen.
you gotta go against the grain, and you can't be afraid to say certain things.
Right.
You
So
know,
who
but
cares about what they're gonna do to you? Okay. What is
True.
any-
That's true.
For me, cannibalism is not in the United States, so they can do whatever. But
You know what?
But
there's
they
a lot
eat
of
him.
things in the United States.
Yeah,
Such
well,
as
always. But see, for me, it's like everyone. Like it takes a community for me to raise a child.
it does. But
My children were raised.
uh-huh.
Not you raise chickens. But
Yes.
my children.
Yes.
Okay. My first three, I was a drug addict. My
Yeah.
last one, I wasn't.
Okay.
But they are on the same page today.
But you know what? That
Only because I changed. And when I
Okay.
changed, my mentality changed. The way I think changed. They call me, or, my daughter's like, Mom, why are you working? And she had just said to me, give me some money. I'm like, I can't give you no money if I ain't got no job.
yeah, but
There you
yeah,
go. I
but
want to train you something. I want you
Okay.
to take that word, but
I-
whenever
you-
it comes to your mind, or you're gonna say it,
I could-
and it'll change how you speak
you
and
know
say things.
you know why I could never stop saying that word?
You could. Don't say
I'm
nothing.
gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because that word "but" stopped you from doing a lot of things that not only could it stop you from doing things, it make you think. When you say, "Oh, you know what? You know what? I should go over there and steal that chicken sandwich,
No.
but I might go to jail."
No, that's not how I
And
think.
and,
but
and you
it's
know what?
not.
That's the way. Look. I'm 44 years old, right?
I'm 68.
Okay,
Right?
we both made it. We both made it.
Okay, we did.
Yes,
But I've been 48. And at 48, it was a different mindset.
I'm 44.
I'm 68. At 44,
Yeah.
I was a different mindset.
Yeah.
I had just I got clean at 41. So I'm at a different space
You know what?
then than I am now. But I'm trying to tell you, you may think it is, but just try it. Take
You
that
know what?
word out your mouth. I did it for a year,
Oh.
and it changed how I talk
Oh.
and how I think.
I want to give you. I'm gonna show you something, right?
Go ahead.
I know that you are a great teacher, but I'm gonna show you something, right?
Go ahead.
Coming up in a concrete jungle.
Listen, hold up.
No, hold on. Oh,
I don't want to hear that.
No,
You know why? That was 44 years ago. Get over it.
I'm gonna put
You in the Park City now.
No, I can't.
You in the Park City. All that jungle and.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead, tell
I'm
me.
gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
I was in a gang.
Okay, I was the leader. I was in a gang and I was the leader.
Well, back in the days when I was younger, it was called a posse.
Okay.
Everything was. I can name some posses. You
Okay,
know,
yeah.
you had the low lives, you had the wolf pack, you had the Decepticons, you had the Transformers, you had the Decepts, you had the
That's still in
Flatbush
your head.
posse.
Get that out your head.
No. Actually,
You in a gang right now. It's
no.
called a husband.
No.
Sorry.
Look. That's okay. Look, the thing with what I'm trying to say.
Okay, go ahead, because I'm not
Is
listening to it.
the thing what I'm trying to say is that it's the old school, and this is what I've been saying all along. The old school people they have to be teachers, and the reason why I say this because working in a profession that is, I ain't gonna say it's a profession, but working with the job that I work in, no one says thank you, no one says please, no one says none of that no more. Because you know why? People don't respect each other. Especially people in low class or middle class neighborhoods. Nobody respects each other. Nobody says, can I please do this? Can you please hand me that? Oh, thank you, sir. No one says that. No one says that no more. Guarantee.
Well, why don't you say it?
I say it all the time.
Well, then don't worry about them.
But so you know
You can't not worry about.
you know what?
What?
You have to worry about that.
No, you
you
don't.
want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because these kids coming up now, these kids coming up now in this world, they're gonna need knowledge like that. Respect takes you a long way in life.
Well, then what you have to do, being the one that has to teach, is no matter if they don't say anything. I see people now say,
You know
hello.
what?
Well, now, I say hello, and they won't say nothing.
You know what?
And I go back, hello, and they look, oh, hi.
You know what?
Mine be gone
You know
somewhere
what?
else.
You know what?
What?
I don't tolerate that. Because if you don't speak to me, I'm not speaking to you no more.
See, that-
and I'm never gonna speak to you no more. But at the same time, if you're a youngster and I hear you cursing or I hear you going off the chain, I'm gonna come at you a certain way because that's how I was raised. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell your parents when I see them. And a lot of times, I don't have to know their parents. But,
You lie. You lie.
But you
No.
know what? It'll scare them if their parents is any kind of teach. Like, look at the Black Panthers. What Janine said. Look at the Black Panthers. The Black Panthers was another example of how. Go ahead. Don't live. Okay. They was another. they was an example of how things should be in our community. I'm not saying like, but you know what? They did a lot of things. But when you read in their history, if you read the books on the Black Panthers, you will see they did all that stuff for a reason. I'm not justifying because I didn't come up in that time. You know, I was born in 1975. You know, I was still a baby when they were still around. But at the same time, you know, they was one of them just actually passed away. He was doing like 45 years in jail. You know, but at the same, because I know we got to go soon, right?
Yeah.
So
You were very talkative today. Some of it hit your spine.
no, you know why?
Why?
Because I know your show is political, it's spiritual.
Yeah. Because I want you to understand that it starts
Okay.
with you. No matter how you do it. Like you said,
Yeah.
if somebody don't speak to me, I ain't gonna speak to them. I don't do that. You don't speak to I'm gonna make sure you speak to me. Because I'm gonna help you. Because sometimes I've walked by people, I meant to speak to them,
Okay.
but my mind was somewhere else. And then I was like, oh man, I didn't do that. And sometimes it's not intentional. So you can't take everything so personal. And if you want to train a child,
But you
you
know
got to
what?
train them to understand that it's okay that sometimes people don't speak to you. But get them next time.
Hey,
see,
hey,
that's where you-
hey, I'm gonna say this on this last note.
But
I'm gonna say this.
you're still learning, sweetie. Don't worry.
We
about
all are still learning.
it. That's right.
But at the same time,
It's called
if
forgiveness.
somebody, you know what? I forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget.
Why not?
I'm never gonna forget what you did to me, but I am gonna forgive you.
Okay.
But at the same time, I look at it like this. If you don't talk to me, I put it in God's hands. And when you come to, then maybe you'll talk to me, and then I'll be ready for you. And I'm going to leave it on that note right there.
Well, I thank you very. It has been very interesting, and thank you. I don't know if I can use your name today.
Anytime.
You know, because God has made this to happen. But as our hour is up, we're going to be, I believe, next Saturday, because now I'm a working girl, and I get off too late to make it happen on Fridays. So, Lord willing, next Saturday. But I really thank you all for listening or are willing to listen, and understand we're going to be on, we're on YouTube, FaceTime, and also I text over 300 people every day. That's on my Facebook page. So if you want to get my text, and it's on there, or my telephone number. I was told not to give my number, but you can't do nothing. I got a FaceTime. I can see you. It's 203-466-9080. Because I'm not afraid to. We have to go in the highways and byways of life. And all the stuff that I've done in my life, and God covered me. You know, having my phone given to you, He'll cover me again. So I'm pretty good with that. But I truly thank you. And right now, we didn't pray coming in. We just talked. So, our Father, hold on. Did you pray for me, Michelle? You know, oh, she said no, but I'll forgive her for that. I mean, God will forgive her. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. Lord, I ask every listener or everyone that's connected to us to be blessed and covered by your holy, precious blood. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.